David, a lot of big vocab words there coming from the Fed: inflation, interest rates. We've talked about quantitative easing. Going into 2015, what is the state of this economy?
Well, it's still muddled. I mean, we're doing well, but as I said last week, you can't survive on an island too long anymore. 20 years ago, didn't matter. We could have a 3-4% GDP and be just fine with the rest of the world not keeping pace. You have negative interest rates in certain economies like Japan, Germany, believe it or not. They're 5 years in negative territory. In Switzerland, the Swiss have negative 5-year interest rates, and this is deflationary. And so the talk even about the Fed's raising interest rates right now with oil and the things that are going on, it's one of those things. I'm going to wait till I see it to believe it, because it's pretty difficult when you have basically China, France, all of Europe. Most of the world is deflating, and it'd be hard to be the only economy that is trying to inflate at that point in time. So I think right now the economy is in a difficult spot. You have markets still only a few percentage points off all-time highs. I just don't like this market right now, and there's an old saying, as January goes, so does the rest of the year. About 87% chance when January is down that we'll have a down year. And so far that's holding true.
Well, one thing we've talked about on the radio show recently is the fact that we're way overdue for a 10% of correction. We've also been mentioning that you will do a financial review for the listeners of our program, certainly the viewers here today. A question I want to ask you around that is, so you're looking into people's overall financial plan, you're doing this review. Usually you would charge money for this, but as a viewer, you give this out for free to our audience. What do you find in there? Give us the biggest takeaway when you do a financial review of someone who's got money in their retirement, savings, wherever the money's sourced at. What are the biggest issues that you're finding in these reviews?
Well, a couple things. I mean, first off, most people don't have any idea what they own, and that's a sin, cardinal sin. Know what you own and understand what you own. Number two, there is no real investment plan or retirement plan for most of our clients that come to us. We have written financial plans and retirement plans for every single client that we sit down with. So those are the two main things. Don't understand what they have, don't know what they have no idea what they can spend in retirement, no budget for retirement, don't really understand the impacts of inflation in retirement. And so really it's an overall plan, and whether it's investments and or retirement. And so, those are big deals. There's an old saying that people spend more time spending on their vacations than they do on their investment, financial, and retirement planning. And we try to help them out along with that and make that not the case.
What I've always thought to be interesting from the radio show is that I believe that people feel that pulling money out of your pay stub and putting into your 401k, getting a match maybe from your employer, getting the tax benefit of writing off that income, I think that's looked at as a retirement plan when personally I don't see that as being a retirement plan. A retirement plan is knowing when your projected retirement age is, how much you're going to receive on a monthly basis in that retirement, and what that really looks like in the fourth quarter of your life. So here's what I'm going to encourage you to do. If you would like to get a review, make sure that you're well diversified. Have David look at everything. Make sure that your 401k is not getting eaten away at by fees or anything like that. Make sure that you're not exposed to any issues with what's happening with oil right now, or that 10% correction, many other things I could get into here. David's going to offer this for free today. We gave this out last week. Many of you reached out. On your screen, you can see a copy of his book. You will get a free copy of David's book and a free financial review. No strings attached. He's not going to sell you anything. It's simply to make sure that if you are exposed anyway, that you can find out about it now and make corrections. Or he might empower you with great news and know that you're doing everything right. But again, there's a copy of David's book. If you would like the free financial review, you can text us. Hopefully we can put the number on the screen, but I'll just give it to you right now, 619-846-9333. You can visit reyesplan.com as well. Ask for a free financial review. All costs are waived, and you'll get a free copy of his book. David, thanks for coming on the show here today. Thanks for the Reyes Report.